Tubes, the chef, and we finally got it. The wait is over. Weeks of waiting all over the world. It's here. And since it took so long, I also got another shipment in today. Actually, two shipments. Yesterday I got a small anime shipment we'll look at real quick. And then I got a gaming shipment in. And with that gaming shipment came these cool tiles that you just link them together and you can build out a whole 4x6 table with them. And they're double-sided. So that's like an alien type of layout. They're modular, so you can set up any way you want it. No, I guess there's some limitations, but you can set up in a lot of variants, so pretty cool. They would work better if my table wasn't bowing because of all the weight on it right now, but that's those. And if you didn't know, there's a Batman miniature game. Check this out. So yeah, get your little bat miniatures, and it's a skirmish game. And they have all the people from Gotham, and you can have some other superheroes in here. Got Flash. So this game's actually been around for a little while. I believe it's from a Spanish company. So cool game. Just started getting in, see if anybody's interested. Didn't invest too heavy in it, but we'll see. One of my customers has played it, so I'm sure we'll get a demo pretty soon. So looking forward to that. Got a couple of Reapers metal miniatures in. This one's pretty badass right here. Cool Wolfman. Aristia. Got some extra stuff for that. The Infinity. And another game that just came back out we're going to give a shot is Wild West Exodus. Another miniature skirmish game. Kind of steampunk look. Check out those dogs, man. It's cool as hell. They got vehicles and all kinds of stuff. So, pretty cool game. Infinity has some badass figures, man. Like, all you Gundam guys, I know you'd want to paint that. Come on. And that thing's not too tiny either. Strider Prime, what's up? Saw you the other day up at Gundam Planet. Cheating on me, man. One of my old school heroes right there. I used to watch him back in the early 2000s. Alright. So hold on, before we even get to all that Code of a Kid goodness, a couple other things. So that's what we got from anime. Got a little bit of gaming. Got a little bit of this flock set. So that's kind of cool. Get you started if you want to get into that. Don't really carry airbrushes, but I do have access to Badger, and Badger makes good stuff. So if you guys are ever interested, just don't carry it because, you know, it's a big investment for me to sit on there, sit and hold it for somebody to finally come in and buy one. But if you ever need Badger, I can get it. I can get a little Iwata too, so let me know. And then let's move over to the anime stuff before we get into the Japanese stuff. So this is from one of my U.S. distributors that sells anime stuff. So got some stickers. The pins back in. Was at the con, blowing through pins and little stuff. So we got those back in. Got your statues. Vegeta looking pretty good right there. Sword art. Snorlax in the house. Got some nice plush. I believe this is Rim, however you say it. And those 3D ones. This is 3D posters. These things are crazy. Doesn't really do justice on camera, but there's a lot of depth in this. And if you've never seen these, it's like when you were a kid and you had those stickers that kind of had that holographic 3D look thing going on. So that's the fun stuff from our US distributor. But now to this mass. So obviously you guys know Pacific Rim's been out for a couple weeks. Killing it, running through those things like crazy. But what's nice is, since I got these two from Japan, I don't think they were selling this one in America. This comes with the LED and a stand. So that's kind of nice. And it doesn't cost a lot more. So very nice. You get that. I will get some more of the individual LEDs for you guys who've already bought these. Just got to get my hands on them again. Shouldn't be too long. You know, we got the new line of SDs coming, but hey, some of us still like the old cheap ones, and these are a lot of fun. Right below there is a Haka room, which is a super cute little setup of these little teddy bear-like things you can build. And what's really cute about them is they come on a little teddy bear runner, basically. See if we can get that in focus. Yep. And they actually sell rooms. You can make a whole dollhouse of it. So if you like cutesy stuff, that's you right there. You can model and have it super cute. And moving up here, let's go to the top so I can start tearing some of this down. Scoop Dog, beautiful one. So this is a really old anime. It's probably a little newer than the original Gundam. I think it came out in the very early 80s. It had a really nice realistic type of feel to it too. And look at these things. So you can see how huge the dude is compared to his suit. He's about a third of it. So these aren't tall. This is a 1/20th kit. So this kit's got some good size on it. And you can mock them out to however you want them to be. So you got a lot of different variations there. So I have a lot of options in the box. I mean, these to me, the plastic looks good, but these do need to be painted so you can get all that nice, like, or at least you got to put that top coat on there. Got to hit with the top coat so you can get that nice look. These look great battle damage, so go for it. Do whatever you want to do with it. If you guys remember, a little while ago we had our Trash to Treasure build. So a couple of these still I had on order, so I pulled the rest of them in. A couple of people were still interested in those old school kits. This one is the full, and I just grabbed this because it is different. Look at that thing. That is definitely not Gundam-like, but pretty cool. So if you want something different, or if you know about this anime, grip that. I've had these in before. They're pretty cute. They actually come with clear parts so you can see inside of them. So that's kind of neat. See? Really cool idea. I'm sure they'll do this with bear guys eventually. I think that'd be amazing. Jake and Knuckles. These have been out for a little while. We're going to go through a lot more hands soon. So I got hands on top of hands. You guys are going to love it. Then we got the nice stand. I never thought about this, but you can put them on the stand like that, just standing. It makes a really nice like base type of thing. So I think that's pretty cool. Never thought about doing that. Alright, so you know, a couple of the regular ones I've been had in of those. You guys are all good on those. Now let's get to some of the more interesting stuff we really don't see in the US. So first of all, I'm gonna call Machine Krieger. No idea if I'm saying that right, but you be the judge, whatever. So this one, hell of expensive, but you get the spaceship and two of these guys. And those guys aren't cheap anyway. 1/35th scale. Not much going on with this box, super plain box. But look what you can do with that thing. So I mean, obviously you're gonna need some paint to get to there. Ain't coming out the box all decaled up like that. Let's see if we can get this open. Take a look. Give me a second. So we got old school stark white kit. Definitely needs paint, no doubt about it. So if you're not a painter, might not be for you. But I mean, hey, you can get some spray paint cans and do this. All you need is like olive drab and probably another shade. And you got some... All right, I'm back. So it comes with water slides. So Machine Krieger never got an anime as far as I know, but it was like in a magazine a long time ago. So it has like a cult following. The original creator, after he drew the manga for the magazine, started putting together his own kits from other military kits and just started making his own stuff. So this is how this became about. And people kept that going for a while until companies like Hasegawa actually started making the legit kits. So now we have them. So here's another one, a solo guy. Actually, yeah, I think there's only one in there. Got the fireballs. I'm pretty sure this one comes with two. And this is the 1/35th. So these guys come in two scales. They either come in 1/20th, which obviously is bigger, or 1/35th. So the 1/35th ones. And you'll see this trend going on to right to the next thing we're doing. Is looking at this other Hasegawa models. These are Mechatro Wego. So I'm sure you've seen some guys building this online. Justinian's Build, somebody I follow, hangs out at the store. He's been building a couple of these. Zacharelli has built some, so you can definitely see guys doing these up. And these things are super cute. So if you get the 1/35th, which is going to be smaller, you get 2 in this box. And I think Paulie and I are supposed to split this one, but he might change his mind when he sees how small these are. We'll see. And then you get the 1/20th, and you get something a lot bigger. Let me pop this open so you can see that. So we're looking at probably the back upper part here, and it's almost half the size. So you either get 2 at half the size or 1 at a much bigger size, but they cost about the same. So it's your choice. You make the decision. But they're really cool, really cute. I think you get, if you're getting a little tired of the grind of busting out Gundams, might be a nice little switch up. Then, the very common switch up is these frame arm girls right now. Everybody's doing these things. So, I got what they call an exclusive. Everybody's trying to claim these things exclusives, but you can get them from different places. So, I got it. This box is hella big. I don't know why it's so big. I forget if there's a book in here. It feels heavy, so I'm assuming there's a magazine or a book in here. Can't really see much more than that. Really nice box, though. Great box design, whoever did that. But even cooler is this new one. And if you take a look, I'm sure you guys, if you don't know, just looking at it, you know who made this. The guy does Metal Gear Solid. So it has a very philanthropist type of look going on here. And even the artwork is different from their normal artwork on their boxes. So check out, and this is a newer box too. Just look at how the artwork is. That's his artwork. That's really cool. And this is another new one. She's just a color change. Actually have the original one right there. So I think she has maybe an extra gun or 2, but essentially just a color change. Here's your first one, but this is version 10, so I think she's a slight shade difference. I might have a different weapon. I don't think they're trying to release the original one anymore. I think they're just giving you different versions of the original. They're trying to keep that one, kind of collectible. So I guess if you have an original, you got something special. All right, and then here is something. Kotobaki makes all these kind of crazy things for the frame arms, and these work great for frame arm girls too. So you can have them riding a motorcycle, which should be kind of neat. I'm sure they have a picture of a girl. Yep, there we go. Of course she's on a motorcycle. Why not? So, and they have all these different cool kits. So, let me know if you're interested in some of those other ones. They're more MSG stuff. I got a whole box of stuff. We'll see in a minute, but very cool guns here. All types of barrels. So, I mean, look at that. That's great. Here we got more of a sniper, I'm assuming. But just a heavy gun. I guess you can do short barrel, long barrel. Oh, look at that. This is one. Some kind of action, probably a motor inside. Looks like this goes back and forth. Really cool. And then we got this little ship or drone maybe that can be used kind of as a shield type of thing. Think of the core fighters in Gundam. You can have this on your shield and then let it take off. So Koto has a lot of options. These parts do go with we'll switch over to Gundam stuff. It's not gonna be the perfect fit or perfect scale, but they will look cool Gundams. And then Phantasy Star Online. So this is a video game. This is one of their mechs. Comes with water slides, really cool. If you're looking for something with a different look. And Initial D. So these initial Ds are actually already colored, and I guess if you threw some gloss on them, you could get away with just glossing them and calling it a day if you're scared of doing some paint. But you know, it's always gonna look better with paint. And actually, this one's from Midnight something. I forgot. It's a Japanese name, but it's basically the Devil Z. So this is more high-speed racing on the highway opposed to Initial D, which is just like drifting down the hills. And you got a Godzilla kit and a Chibi Godzilla kit. Actually, both of those are Chibi, even though the artwork on this one's super cool, but it is a Chibi. And then this new line, again, Justinius has built a couple of these if you want to check it out on his site, on his Instagram or Facebook. These are the Hexa Gear. So these are, I guess, a little smaller than like a G.I. Joe, old school G.I. Joe. I don't know if they changed G.I. Joes up over the years, but not super old school, but like 80s G.I. Joe. So slightly smaller than that. But you basically build them, they're models, and just like frame arms and stuff like that from Kodo, they're all interchangeable. So they've already come out with a bunch of cool things. So this guy, he looks kind of sad to me. He got sad eyes. I don't know what's up with that, but he's a little sad. What else we got from them? Here is a little tool for them. Apparently you don't need it, but I guess it makes it work a little better. So, cool tool. And then they also have tons of vehicles. And what's cool about this, it has a nice little cockpit and all. So, you can go crazy with these, as usual. Pimp them out, do whatever you gotta do. Make them fun. Some customers in the store, so you get a little background noise. Sorry about that. Can't shut down the store just to shoot. Alright, oh, this is a really cool thing from them too, from the Hexa Gear. So you got this crazy hand that's super detailed. This thing looks like it'll probably take as long to build as like a master grade. This is crazy. But hey, go for it. This just looked cool, so I grabbed it. Figure somebody probably has watched this anime, and I think paint it. This car will look crazy. Of course, I got some Figmas back in. Great guts from got guts, and you got Ryuko from Kill La Kill, so great ones right there. And I know everybody's waiting for these Kodo Zoids kits. This is where it's at right here. Death Stinger, Liger Zero. You know I usually carry the armors in, so that'll be the one to grab, the Liger Zero. Switch out the armor. The Panzer, Jaeger, and then a brand new, or newer, frame arms, which are, I mean, this is the professional stuff right here on the side. Looks amazing, but all those purple parts are actually clear, so those have been painted here. I'll show you the other side. Kodo does a nice job of showing you what you'll get straight out of the box, which is looks great. All those purple are clear, like I said. Now what you could do is take like a Gundam marker or that crazy chrome mirror marker I have, and you could hit the back of that stuff and it would be shining like crazy. Now on this side, to me, it just looks like they did some kind of like metallic purples and gold, so that's what I think they did on the side. The gold in there looks better than typical Gundam gold, but it's definitely not the hyper gold of like those crazy plated ones. It's pretty plain gold, but I mean, the thing looks beautiful, so lots of opportunity to go crazy on that. Then, you know, gotta get the goodies from Japan, so we got, everybody wants My Hero Academia. Got keychains for them. Got keychains for Baruto. I forgot this little egg thing is called. Got the bank for that. Girlzoom Panzer. You got a giant inflatable shell and some water slides, so you can turn your tanks into Girl and Panzer tanks. We got cutting mats. We got, what else we have? We have anime magazine. Anime magazines, Japanese do magazines like insane magazines. They're really nice, and they come with posters in them still. This is old school right here. So you got a couple posters. I actually saw, what poster was it I saw in here that people would like? Oh, what's that? JoJo. So I know people are gonna be loving that one. We got a My Hero Academia shopping bag. Check that out. That's the logo on it. Nice little shopping bag to take to the market. Rep your favorite anime. We got some Gundam stickers. We got a bunch of these little things. Do you know when this thing was stuck in customs, I had to actually go through the whole list and tell them what every one of these little things was made out of? So we got the little couplings for the pipes on the Zaku. We got little detail parts that look amazing. Super small. Very intricate stuff right here. Very nice. I mean, you could probably sculpt something like this, but why spend the time? You just buy it. Keep on moving. Look at this stuff. Screws. All the way down to very small ones. Clear domes. Dome holders. Go figure. Other kind of reset type of things for like screws and stuff like that, and spikes, studs. Crazy. Hold on, I'm not done. Oh, Zaku heads are back in. Whole box more stuff. Look at this craziness. Olfa, back in the house. Told you this is the best stuff. Olfa. You like it fancy? There's a fancy Olfa limited edition knife. The saw. The regular art knife. The pro art knife. Hold on. What do we got here? Do we have God hands again? Do we have something that looks just like God hands? It was a little cheaper. Do we have Mr. Hobbies? I think these are what Gundam Planet uses and just puts their name on them. In that same kind of realm. You know, giving the God hand some comp. So we got some options here. We got some cool things to use the scribe with. Little metal things. We got all kinds of weird sanding sticks. We got parts openers. Tim, got you. Parts opener. It's on hold for you. Another sanding thing. Some other weird tools. These drop holes in for you. So they'll give you perfectly flat holes. So, pretty cool. And look at all this good stuff. We got tattoos for your Gundams, water slides, sandpaper, all kinds of grits. Good. Super fine polishing paper, masking paper, more water slides, and more water slides. And shiny decals that go on your Zaku eyes. And grids that you can put over the scribe on top of. Craziness. Look at all these detail parts. This box goes on. We got hands, Bandai hands. What else we got? We got Kodo sharp attack hands. We got who's this? More Kodo hands. These are really nice ones too. We got these hands are better than real grade hands. So these are really nice. 1/100s. We got these weird manipulators, or actually these are like arms that go on the back of stuff and move stuff around. So pretty cool. What else we got here? More sanding stuff. Chisels, the good ones. BMCs. Not playing. We got the HIQ LED lights. Super small LEDs in the battery holders. I don't know where the lights are at. They're somewhere around here. So if you had bought them from me before and I was out of the battery holders, I got a lot of those in, so you're good. Your caps on your paints being a pain in the ass. This is a cap opener. Set. Replacement knives. So goodies on top of goodies. Probably won't get this all in for a day or two. Have to bring my daughter in. Oh, here's even more stuff. So we're gonna do a mystery thing with a. We'll probably do like a crane style, human crane. You do your own crane stuff. So I got a whole thing of Miku. So it comes with buttons and keychains or a figure. And then we'll have these guys in there too, which these are pretty cool as those dam boards, but they're in the exact colors of Mr. Color. So kind of cool. That's kind of fun. And then I couldn't pass up on this slamming Godzilla t-shirt. Too bad I'm too fat for it because I'd probably cop it myself. But this thing is crazy. And this is some heavy duty t-shirts. So you know Japanese t-shirts are really expensive usually, like $30, $35, but this one's probably actually worth it because this thing is heavy duty. Really nice t-shirt. Then I got you guys set with Converge again. One of these is newer. Got the bear guys. Hold on, I haven't even seen these for a while. The UNs. Got the newer one of that. What's this weird skeletonized Evangelion thing? Just weird. I don't know. Look cool. There's a lot of Eva fans out there. So there's a whole thing about like skeleton little figures like this in Japan. So they started making them Evangelion things. So cool. Oh, need replacement joints for your frame arm girls? Got that too. So you're all set. It's going to be a busy week. You know we got a lot of events coming up. Check the page for all the events. And I will talk to you guys later. Peace. Stop this.